Make it
Help a vet, save a pet. That's the mission behind Paws of War, an organization that rescues dogs and cats from overseas to reunite them with veterans and service members.
Joining us now is Robert Masseri, the organization co-founder, along with veterans Derek Cartwright and Angelique Williams, along with two of their recent rescues from the Middle East. This is Grizzly and Persephone. I believe Grizzly must be the fluffy one that kind of looks like a grizzly.
Yeah.
Is that right? Robert, tell us about this.
So, Grizzly was in the Middle East, a stray, emaciated, hungry, and he found a soldier there.
Wow.
And the soldier started feeding him every single day. They became a close bond. They became best friends. And then one day he went missing. And 3 days go by, and one of the contractors that was around the base said someone intentionally hit that dog you were feeding, and it was up the road, laying against a barrier. She went and tried to get him to come. He couldn't. So she reached out to us immediately, and we were able to get assets on the ground to get Grizzly to a medic, which was 600 miles away. 30 days later, 40-something days later, Grizzly here is in America, and Grizzly is now going to go on his way to be reunited with that soldier back here in America.
Oh, how great.
That's incredible. What's the process like of getting into some of these places and getting the dogs or the animals out?
It's extremely difficult. We have built assets over the years in all these countries, like-minded people like us who want to help. It's very expensive. It's extremely expensive to do this. We don't charge any of our active military members a single penny for anything. We have to depend on donations and support. But the process is very complicated. The medical, the transport, every little step of it is something that always has to be another step, whether it's travel, has to be special aircrafts, things like that.
Well, Grizzly picked the right person to go and ask for food.
Right.
Wakes up today in New York City. Tell me the Persephone story.
So she was, again, another dog that was emaciated in an area that they're not very kind to dogs. And the soldier realized that right away when he got there. And she was just a little something and filthy. And he knew that if he didn't get her to America, her fate would have been horrible. And we did. We got her to America, and she's here obviously now.
You know, the thing you guys say is help both ends of the leash. That's really clever. I love it. When these dogs get here, do they always go to a service member that was connected to them overseas? Is that the crux of the mission? Where exactly do the dogs go?
So 99% go to the active military member that rescued them.
Yeah.
In a couple of different cases, 1%, Angelique, who has a dog that was rescued in the Middle East, Buddy, and that became her service dog. Oh, wow. And the same principle for Derek.
Yep. Real quick, do these dogs go through some obedience training when you get them, or they just go straight to the...
They do. So depending on the logistics, if they go straight to the family, we provide a trainer. We find a trainer. We get them completely acclimated to their environment.
They're well behaved.
It is hard to believe that these dogs just came from really rough environments. Are you finding that often that they're this pleasant?
No, not always.
Angelique, Derek, how are your dogs at home?
My dog is amazing. Yeah, I'm so happy to have him.
My dog is my best friend.
Yeah.
That's great. And you guys have two dogs that came from across the world as part of this program.
Yes.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And Derek just came back from, in the last 3 months, he was in Africa, he was in Iraq, and Jordan twice to bring dogs back.
Continuing to serve in this purpose right here with Paws of War. Thank you guys, all three of you, so much.
Thank you. A little bit of love goes a long way.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right, to donate, go to, tell us the...
Please, pawsofwar.org. Reach out to us. We could use all the support we can get.
All right, Robert, Derek, Angelique, and of course, Grizzly and Persephone, thank you all for joining us. The highlight of my day.
They're beautiful.
All right, coming up from Obama.